The Belmont Stakes, the test of the champion. If you've ever heard of the Triple Crown in horse racing, then you already know the Belmont Stakes is a big deal. But what makes it so legendary? Well, saddle up, because we're taking a ride through time to uncover the dramatic, sometimes chaotic, always iconic history of the Belmont Stakes, the oldest and most grueling leg of American horse racing's holy trinity. The Belmont Stakes was first run on June 19, 1867, yes, 1867, making it not only the oldest of the Triple Crown races, but also one of the longest running sporting events in U.S. history. The race got its name from August Belmont Sr., a financier and diplomat whose passion for horse racing helped fuel the sport's rise in America. The very first running took place at Jerome Park in the Bronx on a 158-mile dirt track. The winner? A filly named Ruthless. Yes, a female horse won the very first Belmont Stakes. She lived up to her name, charging ahead and earning a place in history. Over the next few decades, the Belmont Stakes shifted locations a few times, eventually settling into its permanent home in Elmont, New York at Belmont Park in 1905. Belmont Park itself became a symbol of grandeur in racing, a massive, sprawling track that hosts over 90,000 fans on race day and features the largest dirt track in North America. The signature challenge? 1.5 miles, that's 12 furlongs. It may not sound like much, but in horse racing, that's a marathon, which is why the Belmont earned its famous nickname, the Test of the Champion. Why is it such a test? Well, by the time a horse reaches the Belmont Stakes, they've already run 2 brutal races, the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness Stakes. The Belmont is longer than both and often determines whether a horse will become a legend or just another almost. Many horses have won 2 out of 3 Triple Crown races, only to fall short at Belmont Park. It's the race where dreams go to die or ascend into racing immortality. Take, for example, Secretariat. In 1973, after winning the Derby and the Preakness, this powerhouse colt stormed into Belmont Park with the hopes of a nation riding on his back. What happened next was nothing short of mythical. He didn't just win, he destroyed the field, finishing 31 lengths ahead of the second-place horse in what is still considered one of the greatest performances in sports history. His time of 2:24 for 1.5 miles is still the world record. And yet, despite moments like that, the Belmont has been a heartbreak machine. Between Affirmed's Triple Crown win in 1978 and American Pharoah's victory in 2015, nearly 4 decades went by with no Triple Crown winner. 13 horses came into the Belmont with a chance at the crown. 13, and all of them fell short. The Belmont was the spoiler, the heartbreaker, the race that humbled champions. Then came American Pharoah in 2015. With a calm stride and ears pricked forward, he led the Belmont from wire to wire and broke the curse. In 2018, Justify followed suit, becoming only the 13th Triple Crown winner in history. Both of these horses proved that the Belmont Stakes doesn't just challenge champions, it makes them. Beyond the track, the Belmont Stakes is also known for its traditions. There's the singing of New York, New York, the white carnations that adorn the winner's blanket and the Belmont Breeze. And let's not forget the fashion. If the Kentucky Derby is about Southern charm and big hats, the Belmont brings bold New York energy, sleek suits, statement dresses, and a lot of swagger. Today, the Belmont Stakes remains a crown jewel in horse racing, drawing fans and dreamers from around the world. And with every thundering hoofbeat down that final stretch, history waits to be made again. Because in the end, the Belmont Stakes isn't just a race. It's a proving ground, a final exam, a stage where greatness either fades or gallops into legend.